The single most important thing I want to share with you tonight is, yes, luck is great, but most of life is hard work. Nothing is going to work out unless you step up and make it happen. First of all, I would like to thank God for giving me this opportunity and for blessing me mightily. I appreciate Him and I will forever be grateful. He has done so much in my life. I must first acknowledge and pay homage to our special guests, Honorable Pea Mushelenga, Honorable Elia Elmari, Prof. David Namwandi, Honorable Kashikola, my sister from another mother, Oitumelo, that is our guest of honor tonight, my darling and handsome husband, Dr. Banda Shilimela, my mother, Meme Omholike, Me Rauna Naukosho, Ndala wafikama, kwa fere ngufikama nkuwa na ngo. Ngo. My mother's best friend, Meme Leah Kadira. Can you also stand up? My womb mate, my twin sister, Ozorinya baby. And his lovely husband, Katemuya. Memo molige, naka hewa koe, kalengantum. Family members, business communities, spiritual leaders. I would like also to recognize somebody that has done an impact in my life. My former and first boss, Mr. Johnny Toivo, with her wife, Karen Toivo. Are they here? Can you stand up if you're around? There they are. Thank you very much. My name is Esser Shilimela. I was born in a village called Onjajahu, in Oshana region, by Memerauna Naukosho and Erikson Limbadungila Naukosho. May his soul rest in peace. I wear my hats such as a wife, a mother, an entrepreneur, and I am on my way to becoming a mogul, if I do say so myself. Let me just say, or let me just begin by saying, Vun par Essie is a name in French language, meaning wine by Essie. Essie is a nickname that is coming from Esser. Looks more sexy when you say Essie. From Esser, that I feel it's good also for businesses. Essie, when we were coming up with a name for the brand, this stood out. It represented something, and tonight we are here to launch and support this brand, a Namibian brand. My ultimate mission with this brand is to sample great food and fine wine, champagne with good friends in stunning surroundings. And we all know that champagne and wine are some of the things that makes life worth it. They bring people together, and any day is always a good day to have a sip of something. If you know me, then you know I love a good wine. I've traveled a lot and I have tasted a lot of different wines over the world. And then one day, it dawned on me, like I could actually do this, create my own brand and custom make the blend of sparkling wines and red wine that will work to everyone's liking. Obviously, everybody in business knows that you just don't start off big. And that goes for me. Salma? Can I have all the wines here, Selma? In the bottle of the one that I've started with first. Hi. Did you bring the oshikundu? Huh? Girls, can you please be quick, like I know you? Why are you scared? Because of my outfit, rather? I don't know. Am I too shiny or what? Okay, as I was saying, I'm sorry about that. As I was saying, obviously everybody in business knows that you just don't start off big, and that goes for me. I first saw a gap in our local industry a few years ago, which is why I came up with Oshikundu Vintage Brew. And if anyone has grown up in the village, northern part of the country, then you know this is a delicacy for us. This is Oshikundu. It's manufactured here in Namibia. And this is what I've started first before I go to the wines. So local is always lekker. And Vimpa Essie, or Vunpok Essie, is a brand and idea that came about in 2020. It took some sleepless nights and hard working, but it all began with just a bottle of Oshikundu like I've shown you. And look, look at me now. I now have sparkling wines, champagnes, and wines to my name, my people. Without further ado, I just want to describe each wine so you know which one to get for yourself and your loved ones. But before that, I know there are spiritual leaders here and other people, maybe, for example, born-again Christians of today, who may think it's probably a bad idea to launch a wine line, especially with alcohol. But I tell you tonight, I did not only research on wines, I researched what is in the Bible too, because I love God too. Menjo me mango molike unzi yako ni de kaibo agala kufatura ko moshiwa mbapa kucha kaibo to tingo on mashirita ngo aruko moline ta teta ri ko bifa mukati ko banu mombi beli omwashangwa eishishange eishikopitete moshi ingiliza ndeikufatululile eishikuleshere moshi wangu. Ecclesiastes, which is omuntifi. Tagotiwa shiriko shiparanyore kushio shiparanyore tashiti under the heading, it's chapter 9 verse 7 to 9. It says, enjoy life while you can. So go eat your food and enjoy it. Drink your wine and be happy. It's all right with God. If you do this, put on nice clothes like I did today and make yourself look good. Enjoy life with the wife you love. Enjoy all the days of this short life God has given you here on earth. It is all you have. So enjoy the work you have to do here on earth. Whatever work for you, whatever work you do, do your best. This is because you are going to grave. You are going to the grave. You see? There is no working, no planning, no knowledge, and no wisdom there in the grave. So we should do it while on earth. Memi, takutiwa. Chapula ikuliawe. No way nandeto hafe. Ashishosho shawapala komesho ya karungu. Jala nawa. Detolimo nikifa nawa. Chapulo ngala mwenyewe. To chapulo mafiko yao. Nikomba daedu. Shasho ikuna. Chapuli ilonga yoyo komba daedu. Shashi ouka mombila. Kapuni ilonga. Kapuno kuplaninga, kapune nzunge, no wisdom. Amombila kamunini mara. Ungeta kutoa na tuchakule. Karunga na kweshipo kutoa kwe. Eh? So, okay. So wines are actually good. It's in the Bible. Okay. I would like also just to make you laugh a little bit. Just 2 minutes. As my twin sister have spoken that I was a little bit different from the others when we were growing up, the siblings, Tiopo, Esser, and our little sister Banda. So I was always exaggerating when we used to play. So now my mom knows me very well and she doesn't trust me when I have to come to the event. For example, maybe there's a wedding. She will never call any other person. She will call me directly. Esser, because I think my dressing code sometimes disturbs her, but you know, so thank you very much for the life you have given us. Inatukulila, I get emotional when I talk about her. Inatukulila, inatukula, tuna kesheshi, tuahala. Ile tuapunga, malo akenda bala, kutuilo ngifa, ndeto tueta, mungalo ei, yokukala tuli, obano atuturu, kuinyangela no kukwafero shiwani. I always wish my father was here. May his soul rest in peace. Okay, let's go back to the wines. We have the MCC, that is Method Cup Classic, which embodies elegance, class, and this is the champagne. You can pair with sushi fresh oysters, or you can just have a glass just because. It comes with the box. Can I have the boxes, please? It comes with a box. It is the main, among other, there are actually two. MCC stands for Method Cup Classic. It's a term indicating sparkling wine made in the traditional method, the same way champagne is made. It comes with a box. Then we have Brut. There is a Brut. This is a sparkling wine of happiness and celebration of excellency. It is the perfect taste for any occasion. And then we have the Rosé. It is a fashionable, playful, and careful. This lively sparkling wine symbolizes charm, grace, and romance. It's truly the perfect taste. Then we have sparkling red grape, non-alcoholic. This is a delightful sparkling blush with festive flavors or ripe berries and candy floss. And last but not least, the reserve red wine. It connotes happiness, friendship, and love. This is a wine that brings people together to celebrate the meaning of life. You can enjoy it with some steak or just on its own. It also comes in a box. It's the best red reserve wine. They say if you want to know whether the wine is a top class, just look at the bottom of the wine. Under there's a punch. It is not flat like Tassenberg. Therefore, don't complain about the price. Yes, they are all wines, but Punya Punya doesn't have a pint. Therefore, it should be just cheaper than the other. As a nation and people, most of us love good wine, and most of us love to pop bottles. So it's really my privilege and honor to be able to contribute to the lifestyle of people in my country and hopefully soon around the world. The blend in each blend was carefully crafted and custom made, and I hope that it livens up your taste buds and that it creates new memories for you, for your friends, families, and acquaintances. Before I close off, I'm supposed to be the one to be honored today. But today, I want to appreciate and recognize a man. This man I met in 2001, my last year at the college. We used to go for SBS school-based study and as a support teacher. My major subjects were English and Oshpanyama, so I specialized in languages grade 8 to 10. When I was doing practice, I was teaching his subjects, grade 8 to 10. I think I've proven to him, myself, to be a good teacher even before I graduated. He would supervise me and give me good comments. The year came to an end and I graduated. Working in town was a little bit scarce. And I got myself a school. I was admitted to a school where I was supposed to walk by foot about 10 km from a flat, because the school was at Onamonda, and I supposed to work from the flat in Onga. Imagine, 5 February 2002, a call came. This man said, "Where are you?" "No, I've started at Onamonda." Softly he just said, "Kona ngondo gonewa hala." And then I said, "But I started And Monday I have to go to school. I already even bought my little fridge and I was staying in a small flat. Then he said, no, come back, there's a post at Ongwediva Junior Secondary School. As I told you, it was scarce to get a post in town. You have to go to Okongo, somewhere else before you enter the town. So I went there, no interview, nothing. Why? It's just because he had so much confidence in me and probably I've proven myself to him. Before we, when you start teaching, you stay maybe for 5 months without pay. And you see other teachers are eating kapana during break, and every 20th, your pay slip is not there. You have to wait about 6 months and then you'll be paid all those money that you have been waiting. This man, with his fatherly love, has been buying me kapana when people are eating, was one of them that was buying me kapana. So I respect him so much that he's my first boss, my first mentor, before I met Dr. Shilimela. I still feel inviting me to come and work at the school probably was part of my luck also. I couldn't maybe have even met Dr. Shilimela. Probably, So I feel that everything that's coming in my life, like if he didn't invite me from the bushes there, probably I should have maybe somebody that probably stays in the bush. Yeah, so then I'll tell you a true story. One day I took advantage of this man. I realized that he has given me his pure love as my father. He reminds me of my father very well. I was not doing my work properly as a teacher, as a qualified teacher. Imagine doing your work properly that makes him to invite you without interview to come and work in town. And then after that, I think it's when I got my salary after 6 months. I started not even checking the compositions for learners. So I was just there like, as a teacher. Money sometimes they say is evil, but I don't want to say it's evil because they bring nice things. So he supervised my work. And when he supervised me, he found out that I was behind with the syllabus. He called me in the office and I was disciplined, not in a bad way. He was talking to me as he's talking to the daughter. So I cried that night. Not because I was angry, but because I felt bad about how I took advantage of his appreciation for me. He gave me a week to make sure my work was updated. Since that day, I realized that all he wanted is the best for me. I left his school to become a language head of department and later become a school principal. I resigned in 2011 to join my husband in business. It was still a challenge because my mom, her friends, could not understand. My mom, so my mother thought maybe I was going to put on a uniform. Then, so now, before I say thank you all and go down, I would like to call this man on stage, Mr. Johnny Toy, my first boss. You can come with my parent. She became my friend. Hi, can I have Selma. Oh, Kelsey. I just want to appreciate him. I've been appreciating a lot of people in my life, touching lives and so on, but I just feel today is my thing, but you guys would understand if I include this thing into my speech, because I feel like I should do it. I'm going to give him a certificate of appreciation and recognition. This certificate is proudly presented to Johnny Toibo for being the best first boss. Your guidance, help, and support have been instrumental in my life. I'm forever grateful. Thank you. With the logo of our Bunpa Essie. Date 6/11/2021. Not only this, I'm going to give you a whole box of Bunpa Essie red grape non-alcoholic, so you go enjoy with your wife at home. Okay, I'm closing now. Finally, I would like to thank my friends, my family, my handsome husband for your endless support that you give to me, for all the courage, my siblings, Banda, all my friends that are absent and present tonight, for encouragement and wisdom you offer to me. I will forever be grateful. I would also love to thank everyone that is going to pledge how many boxes to buy and buy some bottles today. Without your support and faith that says, let's face it, your cash, this would not be happening. Please enjoy the night, have a glass of wine or champagne, mingle and have fun. I thank you.
Capturing greatness.